What's up, you guys? My name is Andrew Johnson, and I'm sitting here on a lovely day in New Brunswick, New Jersey, with Nate Coster. And Nate was just telling me about a really cool project he's working on this summer, and I'd like him to share it with you guys.
Um, well, what I'm getting ready to do, I'm calling it the Renaissance Man Project. And what I'm trying to do is emulate the Italian Renaissance. They had a concept of man, that man should be a warrior, a poet, a musician, a good dancer. He should be versed in philosophy and ethics. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to emulate that idea and go to 6 different countries for 6 different months and focus on a particular skill that relates to this Italian Renaissance idea of man. So this Sunday, actually, I'm leaving for Thailand, and I'm gonna train and fight Muay Thai, which is a Thai martial arts. It's called they call it the art of 8 limbs because it uses kicks, punches, knees, and elbows. So it's pretty vicious, and I've never done martial arts before, so it should be pretty intensive, and hopefully I will not get beaten too bad, and I'll make it home. But that's the warrior part of my project. And from there, I'm flying into Italy, and I'm going to be studying poetry at Ezra Pound's Castle in Brunenburg, Italy. And I'll be studying with the University of New Orleans creative writing program, and I'll be studying Ezra Pound's poetry and also writing my own poetry. So the first 2 months are like warrior poet, essentially the part of the Renaissance ideal. Um, and if I'm not broke after that, I'm gonna try to head somewhere to Latin America and learn salsa and bachata and learn how to dance. And then I'm gonna come home and regroup, save some money, and do 3 more months. Um, I definitely want to end somewhere in a Buddhist monastery meditating, and that will be sort of the philosophical side of the Italian Renaissance ideal.
Cool. So I guess what everybody's wondering right now is, what do you expect to learn from this, and what do you want us to, what do you want us to essentially take out of your experience?
Um, well, I originally became interested in basically uh, what you're capable of learning if you study something intensively for a brief amount of time. Malcolm Gladwell has a idea that 10,000 hours is the amount of time it takes to become a master at something. So that like LeBron James and masters of musicians and all sorts of people who are considered masters of their trade have put in 10,000 hours. And I think that's cool, but I'm concerned with not being a master, but just becoming competent in different things.
Yeah, that's like the idea of the courtier was somebody who wouldn't show you up, but somebody who would just be competent. You know what I mean? So I think you're really hitting on something right there that Castiglione hit on.
And I'm also concerned too with the nature of education. And I went to a 4-year school. I went to Rutgers. I have my bachelor's degree, and I feel that it prepared me and it educated me in a sense. But in terms of experience, there may be something missing. And in terms of learning how to do tangible things, there may be a void in my education, and so I'm concerned with maximizing my own potential. And some guy in the Renaissance, I don't remember his name, but he said
That's good enough for
some
now.
dude basically said a man could be all things if he will. That if you put your mind to it, you could really do anything to make it into a cliche. And it may be an overstatement, but I think that people are capable usually of a lot more than what they end up doing. People have a tendency to just fall into monotonous patterns
Yep.
where they're not learning something new every day. And for this project, I really want to, maximize my potential, see what I am capable of and what I'm not.
Cool. Well, specialization is for insects, people. So that is very well said right there. But just one thing. I mean, your first stop is Thailand, and those of us been watching the news. We know that there's quite a bit of political turmoil right now in Thailand, and basically, I mean, one thing, you know what I mean. Like, I'm just wondering is what sort of challenges do you expect to encounter along the way on this odyssey that you're going on?
Yeah. Well, yeah. In Thailand right now, unfortunately, pretty much as soon as I booked my flight to Thailand, shit started to hit the fan. But yeah, there have been a number of protests in the capital in Bangkok. As of yesterday, a general or some sort of leader of these protests was shot in the head while giving an interview. I don't know if he lived or not or what the situation is, but I'm just kind of trying to monitor everything as closely as I can. I'm not going to stay in Bangkok, which is where everything is happening, so I'm flying in there and then I'm getting out. But I decided to go regardless, as long as I don't feel like I'm putting my life in danger. I'm not gonna put my life in unnecessary danger. So hopefully things will calm down there a little bit. But other than that, I just hope to not run out of money and to continue feeling the passion that I feel for this project now. So yeah.
That's awesome. So where can we follow you?
I'm gonna be blogging on I have two sites actually right now, poetsandart.com. I'll be blogging on that, and also the Renaissance Man Project .wordpress.com. So I'll try to be blogging and posting videos as often as I can. And I have a slogan for this project. You want me to do it for you? All right. It's called I Sprout Wings.
That's Nate Costa right there, Renaissance Man. You can follow him at what is it again?
Poetsandart.com.
Poetsandart.com. Check him out. Check out the blog. And thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching.